to watch this movie. But I'm going to do it for you guys. So, went through this, and I found it. This 50-pack of movies that are not funny whatsoever. There's nothing funny about how bad these movies are. Alright, they are kind of laughable. And that's why I kind of chose this movie. What do you get when you take, you know, Jean-Claude Van Damme's Cyborg and you mix it with Sylvester Stallone's Over the Top? Well, you get cyborg arm wrestling. And it's okay, I guess. But the special effects suck in this. And it took me a while to get all the footage for this, but it's not the best because it's from a piece of shit video burnt to a DVD collection. So they didn't even take the time to remaster the video copy that was in this 50-pack of shit. So it's kind of grainy, but did my best. You guys should be able to see what's going on. Let's take a look at why this movie is such a god-awful piece of shit, but why it's also one of the greatest tough guy movies ever known to man. That's right. Today, watching Hands of Steel. Hands of Steel is a 1986 cyborg exploitation film, starring Daniel Green as the cyborg Paco. The whole point of this character is that he's a cyborg, so his hands are made of steel. He's a lethal weapon. He doesn't have to carry guns, so he can get past cheap security. Paco is hired to go to a hotel where there's this secret organization that is anti-cyborg. And they're basically hiding in the hotel, and he's sent to infiltrate.
I live here.
And apparently Hitler is part of this squad. Seriously, is that fucking Hitler?
Turn around.
Looks like fucking Hitler to me.
Okay, go ahead.
Look like! So our assassin enters the hotel in order to rent a room. And they just give him a key. Apparently, they don't give a fuck who rents rooms here as long as they don't ask questions about the anti-cyborg organization. And, you know, he doesn't look the least bit shady, so they give him a key.
He's the greatest, you'll see. He's the man to save this country.
So Paco walks as slowly as possible in order to approach his new digs for the mission. And he notices that the people that he's supposed to assassinate are right upstairs from him. Wow, this is the easiest assassin mission ever. So Paco's alarm wakes him up from nappy time, and he gets dressed and gets ready to have random cutscenes of guys that apparently created him. You can also hear their voices in his head, which basically command him to do what he was programmed to do, which is walk up the stairs as slowly as fucking possible. And this builds no suspense. So he opens the door, and he enters the room where the main leader of the anti-cyborg organization is hiding.
Thomas?
This man is blind, but also psychic.
Who are you? Where is Thomas? Neutralized. You've come to kill me. Haven't you? Neutralized.
Is it me, or does this old man look really, really similar to Obi-Wan Kenobi from the, you know, Return of the Jedi and Empire Strikes Back,
Go on.
Star Wars?
What are you waiting for? Get it over with.
Yep, these special effects suck so much ass that all he did was basically step forward and we heard a little, you know, punching sound effect. No blood, no nothing. So now that the assassin has done his job, the Asian guy alerts the guards, and our main character is forced to jump out a window. and steal a car. He manages to escape, but this really pisses off headquarters.
This operation was your responsibility. I didn't expect that he would fail.
The man responsible for this malfunction is forced to explain this fuck up to his boss, who's played by John Saxon. Yes, John Saxon, who also starred in not Friday the 13th, my bad. He also starred in Nightmare on Elm Street 1 and 3, and he also was in the very first Bruce Lee movie that really hit Hollywood, which was Enter the Dragon.
This entire foundation is at stake, not to mention my reputation personally.
He's the white guy who gambles all the time.
If the FBI finds Paco Cuerac
and he's not very happy about the fact that Paco is malfunctioned because this could really affect his reputation. Saxon is more of a benefactor businessman who funds these projects. He's not a scientist. His money is what created Paco, not his brain.
So, Mr. Turner, not worthless, just fallible. It may have been an anomaly. A little glitch somewhere. We feel sure Dr. Ulster will help us.
Ulster? Goddamn fool quit the foundation because he didn't agree with what we did. How's he going to help us?
He can be convinced. Everyone can.
So Saxon agrees to give the guy a second chance to redeem himself by letting him go out and find Paco the cyborg.
Find Paco Cuerac before the FBI does. Understood?
Paco manages to make it to the desert with his stolen car, and he hits a high ravine to where he's able to ditch his hot set of wheels. And I think you guys all know where this is going. Explosion scene in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. How cliche. Well, there goes half your budget, movie. So Paco ditches his wheels and manages to find a bar in order to seek shelter so he can hide from his creators. It's a run-down looking kind of bar with rotten bacon. At least it's got a pool table. The bar is ran by a beautiful blonde woman named Linda, who's very questionable about Paco at first because she seems to have had really bad luck with men in the past. These pictures on the wall are ex-champions of the World Arm Wrestling Federation.
You ever arm wrestle?
Which is also what this bar is known for. Not only is it a hotel/bar, but it also is a place where people like to have arm wrestling tournaments.
I didn't hear your car pulling.
Broke down. I walked.
Bad luck. Where were you headed?
Someplace quiet.
Quiet here, for sure. You eating?
No.
And you're dead broke, right? Right.
Seems like she's been through this type of situation before.
Sure. And in exchange, you help me out around here until you cut my throat. And take off with the few bucks I got in the till.
I could have done that already.
She's not very trusting, but
Okay.
his monotone voice seems to make her trust
My
him.
name is Linda. What's yours?
She agrees to let him stay, and the two become a regular Ozzie and Harriet. Hell, Linda even makes the cyborg scrambled eggs, toast, and she even gives him a beer mug full of orange juice for breakfast.
Nowhere to stay. Or maybe it's because there's a whole lot of wood out there that needs chopping.
I didn't think anyone used wood anymore.
Oh, they do. Especially since Reverend Mosley started his movement.
I just didn't really know that cyborgs ate scrambled eggs and stuff like that. But when breakfast is over, nighttime hits, and some mean arm wrestling truckers try to antagonize Paco by writing stupid shit puns on a roll of toilet paper. This is one of the stupidest lines I've ever heard.
Man, prove it. If you're shitting in your pants, clean your ass with this.
This leads to an arm wrestling match where the two exchange very homoerotic looks. Seriously, Paco looks like he's getting a boner. The two wrestle for a little bit, but eventually Paco pulls the ringer, and he of course wins. Everybody's amazed. So the next day, Paco shows off his man tits to Linda, but he's rudely interrupted by the trucker that he defeated the night before, who's out for revenge. So yes, the guy that he beat the prior night wants to see if Paco can take on the champ of barroom arm wrestling. But there's a little catch. This match is a rattlesnake match, which means the loser's hands are the loser's hand is snared to the table and is susceptible to rattlesnake bites. Finally, something badass in this movie is about to happen.
That'll make it more interesting.
Paco seems to be all for it, but that's because they don't know that he doesn't really have a bloodstream, so rattlesnake poison wouldn't do any damage to him in the fucking first place. Basically, the guy's invincible to losing this match. Even if he does lose, he's still going to be considered immortal after he's bitten. So it's time for the showdown, and Paco's running a little late. So everybody sits around and bitches about how much of a fucking pussy he is. But this just leads, to him being able to make a stylish entrance like a minute later.
It's the truth. He left in my pickup this afternoon and hasn't come back.
I told you he was a chicken shit. I want to see some action here. Me too, huh?
Yeah, how about it?
You did some action.
Hey, come on, man. Come on.
Afraid you'd get hurt, weren't you?
Yeah, man, I want a decent fight, man. Dun dun bum bum. I'm Paco.
You know the truth, right?
I wanna fuck around.
Where have you been?
Ask him.
So Paco's ready to kick some fucking ass. And I gotta tell you, this is a scene that gets my blood pumping, man. This is 100% pure testosterone.
Know the rules? Yeah. The loser's hand gets snared, the gate opens, and our little friends here go to work. Take your seat.
They shake
All right, Blanco, show him who's for.
and lock hands.
Time off. Got 100 you on Blanco. Any takers? He must be kidding. We're all betting.
Round one. Fight. So yeah, it's a pretty even match the first, minute of the scene. And Paco pulls the same thing where he, pretends to be a ringer, kinda.
Come on, you guys, let's see something. What are you waiting for?
He doesn't seem to have a smirk on his face this time.
But you're blowing your head. Come on, make it no way.
Come on, por favor, Blanco.
It's almost over now. You got him, Blanco. Go on.
Grab his wrist off.
What are you waiting for?
Don't let him up. Come on.
Now,
Come on.
that's the way. Come on, Blanco.
Yeah.
He still ain't done yet. Now, get down.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, come on.
He's coming back. Push it back, Blanco.
Were you expecting anything less? He's Paco the Cyborg. So Paco, of course, wins again. But instead of letting the champ's hand get attacked by rattlesnakes, Paco kills the snake before it can strike. Like a cyborg would do. So the creators of Paco are finally managing to locate the area where he's at. And it's conveniently during the last 15 minutes of the movie.
Can't be far. Be careful, you sent in the helicopter.
John Saxon's got his own little helicopter with his stormtrooper motorcycle helmet goons. I don't know why they're wearing motorcycle helmets. But he takes a little break from his search in order to take care of some loose ends. Well, I guess he didn't fucking redeem himself, did he?
They told me you were infallible.
So they go off to search for Paco, try to find him again. This was kind of a pointless scene, but it's an exploitation film. So Paco and Linda are trying to get the truck started because they're on the run. And Linda is apparently badly injured in her neck.
Give me the gun.
Fortunately, the ex-wrestling champ felt that he owed Paco a favor and agrees to help them out.
Yeah, Blanco, get her to a hospital, would you?
I sure will. I know they're after you. And I'm with you, champ.
Apparently it's the trucker's code to help out somebody who saved you from a rattlesnake bite. So, the ex-champ agrees to take Linda to a hospital, and Paco escapes again.
Go after him with the laser.
Saxon
You had me created, and now you
eventually finds him, and this leads to this final showdown.
Pick it up. Why don't you use it? What are you waiting for?
Oh yeah, by the way, there was a laser gun that was given to the two guys in the helicopter earlier, but they were killed by Paco, so now the laser gun just sits in the middle of the room for the final showdown.
No. No. I don't want to destroy you.
Saxon plays good cop in order to get closer to the laser.
I could never make another one like you. But you must come with me before the FBI gets here.
It's a trap! Why did you look at it for 2 seconds before picking it up? Oh yeah, look at these special effects. This was the other half of the budget that went to this movie, was the laser gun.
Come on! Come on!
So Saxon is overcome by Paco.
You're the one who told me to have no pity for my enemies. Remember?
Please, don't kill me. You made one mistake, Turner. You thought you could own me.
And he's killed, but not before hearing one of the greatest one-liners of all
What you
time.
didn't realize was that you don't own a man until you control his heart.
Seriously, that's a tongue-in-cheek one-liner that's worthy of fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger. Why did they waste it on this douchebag? So Linda and Paco are finally reunited
Paco, where are you?
for a semi-happy ending.
Linda's alive. Linda's alive now. I can't see you. I don't want to see. No.
I don't want to see you. I don't want to see you.
But Paco, for some reason, doesn't want to see her.
Go away.
He's going through some tough trials and tribulations of being a cyborg.
You've got nothing to be afraid of.
Why should I go on living? Have you forgotten what I am?
Paco, you can become a man again. They know now that you were being used. You were normal.
And finally, Paco decides to tell the naive bitch what she should have noticed the whole entire fucking movie. That he's a fucking cyborg!
You really think so? Look at this. Linda.
Seriously, you didn't know that the whole entire movie? You couldn't tell by the fucking... Oh,
You see?
all the helicopters searching for his ass, that this isn't a normal person? Nobody explained this shit to her while she was in the hospital? Well, that's the end of the movie, guys. I'll see you next time. Tough Guy Review.